EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Indianapolis. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here we go. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Here you go.
Dell, the motion man. On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a big-time play for Houston. Pickup of 46 yards.
1st and goal, Houston. All right. 19 Texans. 11. Hey, uno.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. That his second TD catch of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Texans are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Cuddy on the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. From 29. Here's 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On play action, Richardson. He finds Raymond for the completion. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It is 2nd and 6. From the gun, Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Ready? 70 Lions. Go, Reed, go. Let's go. Ready.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll fight forward. Does he get a hold up? And he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
On 2nd down, Richardson. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Colts. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Colts will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
In motion now, it's Collins. On 1st down, it's Stroud. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And he will go all the way. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. The extra point is good. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready, go, like ready.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. Now Richardson. This pass complete to Raymond. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the 1st down. Throwing, Richardson. That is intercepted. Fuller. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Look at hot. Why Tony? Run.
On second down, Stroud. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And third down coming up.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And no return for some. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second and 19 at the 11-yard line.
On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Colts first down.
60 Vikings.
First down.
Ready?
Now Richardson. Forced out wide. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. To break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Richardson to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be in. He's got it. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Oh, 11. 19 Texans.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. The throw left side finds Dell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
All right.
Throwing is Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
In motion now, it's Collins. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That run good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Deputy Ranger!
Richardson. Flush to his right. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances?
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Indy.
Look, Mike, I don't want to... that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
The kick is good. It's the score. Colts 21, Texans 17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Under. 18. Hey, no more. Nike Texas.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That one is caught by Collins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Look at hot, look at hot. South.
Back to throw. Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A second down throw for Stroud. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Brings up
Third and 6. Dell, the motion man.
18. South. 11. Hey, Uno Mars.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Moving to his right. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up fourth down. In motion now, it's Collins.
18. Nike Texas. Hey, Uno. Look at hot. Bucky. Hey, South. 11. Hey, Uno Mars. Red. Hey.
On fourth down, Stroud. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Hey, here we go.
They'll toss this right side to Taylor. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
18 Cardinals.
On first down, it's Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, White Coat, Nike Texas.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. Throw here's down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution. And
he's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. But he'll gather it back in.
16 yards. On the play. Recovered by the offense.
To throw, it's Stroud. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Second and 10. Here's Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. Stroud going to set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now, Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns him away.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Rolling right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Taylor. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
And he'll take it on in. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On 1st down, it's Stroud. Deep 3 downfield, it's Kirk. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
1st down.
In motion now, it's Collins. Now Stroud. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
it's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Here's Stroud. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Good coverage by Jamal Hill.
Check the eagle. Check the eagle.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Cowboy eagle.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Richardson. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
It leads to second and 10.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Richardson exiting the pocket right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Colts tack on one more to their lead.
42. Texans 17.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, ready. Hey, shout it out. Come on, go.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. He'll put his head down and get up to the 42. That's a gain of about 6.
Ready,
2nd down and 3.
Second and 3.
70 ranges, 70 ranges.
42-yard
Let's
line.
go. Ready.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Ready. 72.
To throw, it's Richardson. And that is incomplete. Contact, but it's flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Results 4th down.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. Street. Warrior 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He'll try to run for it. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. 4th down. What a stand.
Here we go. Whoa.
In motion now, it's Collins.
Hey, Uno more. Hey, south. Hey, Uno. Lucky. 19 Texas.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a 1st down as well.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
18. What's up? Why Tony? Look the hot. Hey, Uno more. Hey, south. Hey, Uno. Lucky. 19 Texas. 11. Why Tony?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16.
1st down.
In motion now, it's Collins.
18. What's up?
And the Texans, 1st down.
South. Good.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Moving outside the pocket. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Hey, Uno. Lucky Texas.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and
11.
falls incomplete.
Why Tony? Look the hot. Hey, Uno more.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
18.
In motion now, it's Collins.
Hey, Uno. Lucky. 19 Texas. 11.
They'll go. It's Stroud. That ball. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Whoa.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Texans 23.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Now it's Hill. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Cowboy, 18 Cardinal, 18.
Now Richardson. He's going to let this one go for Raymond. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
For the Colts.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone.
20-yard line.
Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. In motion now, it's Collins. Stroud. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Deputy Lions.
Looking to throw. Richardson forced to his right. And he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. In motion now, it's Collins. On first and 10, here's Stroud. The throw left side finds Dell. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Under.
First down, Houston.
19 Texas. Look the hot. Hey, uno more. Hey, south. Hey, uno. Why Tony? Bucky.
To throw, it's Stroud. Flush to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
The Texans will
Throwing is Stroud. That is on. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. And got the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground and just give himself up.
They're on 17.
Quick. No. Here we go.
They'll run here with Taylor. Room to run at the 30. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
39-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Let's go now.
Throwing, Richardson. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
14 on the pickup. That's good for a Colts first down.
Unlock line. Unlock.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll go again here with Kell. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Ready, ready.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Come on, come on.
Now Richardson. This is caught at 2. And he is out of bounds. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out.
And he will take it in himself. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Colts. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
And the Texans
In motion now, it's Collins.
first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Tony.
Stroud to throw. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7. Back to throw. Stroud. That's deep for the back of the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
In motion now, it's Collins. Stroud going to set up the throw. Who else? Another back for his favorite target. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
18. Let's hurt. Hey, Uno Mars. Connecting Texas. Hey, Uno.
Now Stroud. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Takedown. Touchdown, Texans. Here's Stroud to the line, and his guy's going to try to get 2 more. In motion now, it's Collins. Here's Stroud. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
Texans 37.
With down 3 scores, and it's late, they're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You had no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 16-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Let's go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. And he will score again. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
37.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
All right. Hey, south. Hey, Uno Mars. Connecting Texas. Hey, Uno. Look the hot. 11.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Texans, 1st down. 24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Texans.
Under. Bucky. Why Tony? Hey, south. Hey, Uno Mars.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. In motion now, it's Collins. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on 3rd down.
Here we go. Watch to the right. Tony. Look the hot. 11. Bucky. Why Tony? Hey, south. Hey, Uno Mars. Connecting Texas.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And for a 3rd time today, he's Intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Now he'll run. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Check that. Tag.
A run with Taylor. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion.
Ready.
1st and 10.
19 Chargers. Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Out to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
70 Timberwolves. Ready. 19 Chargers. 19 Chargers.
Throwing is Richardson. Cross gets incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Colts add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd down throw for Stroud. That's to the right side and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions. And now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On the the bootleg, it's Richardson. Flush to his right. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is out of bounds. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal
at the 7-yard line.
They'll let Richardson run this himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indy. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A quick throw taken in out wide by Dell. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They will work the middle with Mixon. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here comes the jet sweep. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Play fake. He'll look to throw. That one intercepted.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
On first down, it's Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. He'll step up and run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Cougar 19, Dragon 60.
From the gun, Richardson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's taken in, and they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on fourth down. Richardson. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall, and it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down and goal.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, down. Hawk 79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Richardson to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Moving to his left. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Cameron Bynum.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolves. Cup 19, Cup 19. Mustang 19. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
Here's Richardson. Moving to his right. Again, working deep downfield. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Viking 18. Ready.
We'll go play action. It's Richardson. That is brought in. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win for the Colts. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.
blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.